my fellow test masters at the Underwriters Laboratories, Madam Chair, and distinguished guests, and my very dear associates, speakers. I believe it was Mark Twain who said part of the secret of success in life is to eat what you like and let the food fight it out inside. It was that feller Beethoven who said only the pure in heart can make a good soup. I'm not very pure in heart, and I can't play a piano to save my life. But I do love some soup, and the soup I'm talking about is, you guessed it, top ramen noodles. Now, ramen is a Japanese soup dish. It consists of Chinese-style wheat noodles served in a meat or fish-based broth, often flavored with soy sauce or miso, and uses toppings such as sliced pork, dried seaweed, or green onions. Well, that's if you go to one of them fancy schmancy restaurants and pay $12.50 for a bowl of ramen. What I'm talking about here is the good old $1 a bag top ramen, famous in all the colleges in the US of A. Now, some facts you may not know. The first instant ramen was considered a luxury item in supermarkets. Number 2, it is the best-selling item at the Rikers Island jail. Number 3, and this is a good one here, if you're on a budget like I am, it would cost you only $150 a year if you ate ramen for every meal. And a little bonus fact for you older folks here, Justin Timberlake's hair in the 90s was an unintentional advertisement for instant ramen. Finally, some nutritional facts about ramen. Well, we don't have time to get into that. Now, you want to start basic with your ramen. It's really simple. You just take this here and you throw it in a pot of boiling water. Now I like to crunch it up because I don't like to slap them noodles across my big face. Now, if you want to get a little bit more complicated, you can drop an egg in it. My sister taught me that one. Or you can add a little bit of teriyaki, or you can add a little bit of Parmesan cheese like I do, or you can look in your spice cabinet and see what else you got, and that's wonderful too. Now, that's okay, but around about the end of the month, I get a little bit creative in my top ramen. I want to introduce you to something I call redneck rainbow ramen. And what you want to do is you want to start with a Mountain Dew. Then you want to throw in your noodles. Then you want to throw in something, like squirrel, possums, roadkill, what you got there. Yeah, maybe you got some gator or something. Just chop that, you throw it in there. And the final ingredient is you want to take some Louisiana hot Tabasco sauce and you want to put that in there. That, my friends, is good eating right there, and that's called Rainbow Redneck Ramen.
But you say, hey, well, where's the rainbow? That's why my kids only have this on their birthdays once a year. Once you're all done, you drop a bag of Skittles on it. There's the rainbow.
Now, another one that my family really likes is called taco ramen. Now, first thing you want to do once you get paid is you want to feed your family tacos. And because kids love them, everybody eats them. So after you had that for 3-4 days, you got some leftovers. You slap all that stuff in the pot of boiling water. Then you add a little bit of sour cream with your hamburger and your tomatoes and your olives, and you got yourself, you want to throw some salsa in there too. And then you got yourself taco ramen. Now, finally, a recipe I like usually on Sunday mornings after I've been at the honky-tonk a little too much, something I call hangover ramen. Now, this resembles Rainbow Redneck Ramen a little bit in the fact that you do use a beverage, but I'm going to start with Camo beer because, little hair of the dog going on right there from last night, let me tell you. So what you want to do is you add your Camo beer.
You just heat up that golden goodness, but you want to be careful you don't boil all the alcohol out of it. Then what you want to do is add some Frank's hot sauce because I put that bleep on everything. Then this is very important. Chop up an onion, add a raw egg, and then, my friends, you slice up a couple of Slim Jims, and if you have any left over, you can put a shot of Jim Beam in there, and then you've got the cure for all hangovers, redneck ramen.
Now, finally, I'd like to talk about some special uses for top ramen that you may not be aware of. Number 1, did you know it was a skin cleaner? Yes, sirree. You take this here, and you open it up. You don't crunch it up, but you just take that late at night after you do your coconut rub or your cucumbers in your eyes, and you just rub that, and your skin is just beautiful in the morning. Number 2, after you've been out working on your car, your grandma's boyfriend's cousin's car, you just take that and you don't do anything. You just use it as a nail cleaner. Cleans your nails real good. Now, these 2 things you don't want to feed your family. You save that when your cousin Buford comes over. Finally, and this is the one I like, say you had gator nachos like I did last night, and you let them sit all night, and you got this messy plate. Well, you just take yourself a little bit of ramen, and you use it as a dish scrubber. Now, it's going to scrub your dishes up real good. Scrub them up real good. And on top of that, you get a flavor bonus because you see this little thing here right there, and you got yourself a snack with all them little good ingredients on it.
And my friends, I just want to thank you for listening to me and letting me share some of my recipes with you. And if I happen to make you chuckle the next time you're in the soup aisle, well, then I've done my job. Thank you very much.